Welcome, ladies and gents. We've had the qualifying session for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and what a session it was. Absolutely brilliant. It had everything, that session. Let's just jump straight into Q1 though. Gabi Bortoleto in P20, he made a mistake on his lap, went for a spin on the final run, and that kind of really cost him. He'll be disappointed with that. Esteban Ocon in 19th place. What's gone wrong with his qualifying sessions this season? Not the Ocon that we know and love, because it's just gone wrong for his sessions. He's normally improved in the race, and he'll hope he can do that tomorrow. Nico Hülkenberg in 18th place, probably the best that state can do. Jack Doohan in 17th and Lance Stroll in 16th place. It was a brilliant session from Alex Albon in that one. He got in P6. A bad performance from Ocon, like I said. And the P1 in that one was Max Verstappen, Lando Norris second, and Oscar Piastri third in Q1. We know that didn't really matter. Jump to Q2 though. Ollie Berman starts in 15th. I mean, it shows probably where the Haas is, considering he's done better than Ocon. Only 4 places up, and well, last of the ones in Q2. P14 for Isaac Hadjar, not the best qualifying session for him. He's been out-qualified by Liam Lawson for the first time this season. Fernando Alonso 13th, probably all she wrote in the Aston Martin. It was a good lap from him, but that's probably where Aston Martin are at the moment. Liam Lawson P12, he looked better this so far this weekend overall, and he's beaten Isaac Hadjar. He'll be very, very happy with that after the lows he's had this season. Hopefully he can turn that into a good race tomorrow. Alex Albon in P11, and he just missed out by 7 thousandths of a second to get into Q3 by Lewis Hamilton, who just squeezed through. The star of that session for me was Carlos Sainz, though. Put it in P8. Squeeze into Q3, a brilliant lap from him. Lando Norris led the session in that one, Max Verstappen second, and Piastri in third place. And then we jump to the big one, Q3, and what a lap again from Max Verstappen. We know he loves this circuit. He's absolutely fantastic around this place. Who can forget the lap that never was, where he binned it in 21. He's done it again with a brilliant lap. He didn't look like he'd get pole position. For all the world, it looked like it should have been McLaren first and second, but this guy you write him off at your peril. Oscar Piastri come home in second place, just 10 thousandths of a second behind Max Verstappen. It was very, very close, but McLaren had to put that lap together to get pole position, and it just didn't come right for him. George Russell in third place, probably a good session from him, but I don't think he just had that extra bit that Max Verstappen and the McLarens had. Charles Leclerc fourth for him. I thought the Ferraris would be better. They've been 3-4 tenths off the pace so far this weekend. Kimi Antonelli in fifth place, decent enough, I think. Carlos Sainz with a brilliant lap in P6. He'll be mega happy with that, and hopefully he can hold on for some points there. Lewis Hamilton with a disappointing P7, but going into the session, he was just hoping he'd get into the top 10. But he's 6/10 of a second slower than Charles Leclerc, and that is a massive gap in Formula 1. So his qualifying woes showing. I'm sure he'll put that right in the race. Yuki Tsunoda, another one. Will he be happy with 8th place? Probably, but what best part of nearly a second slower than Max Verstappen, who's on pole position. Pierre Gasly in 9th. A decent enough session from him. I think that's pretty solid, and hope he can hold on for some points. But the massive one, Lando Norris with a big crash on his first run in that session, so didn't even get a banker in. They were so tricky on where he crashed. Oscar Piastri was running wide over that curb, getting on the soshes, and it looked difficult from him for there. But Lando Norris with a massive mistake, the championship leader, and dropped it, and he's got a massive race ahead of him tomorrow. He'll just be hoping that he can do what Max Verstappen did. Max Verstappen previously, 15th to 2nd. Can he do the same? Lando Norris, probably the only benefit there is probably, and he might not think this now, but Max Verstappen is up front, and hopefully he's not quick in the race, and he'll hold up Oscar Piastri, which just means he's got less of a gap to hold up. But you're relying on Max Verstappen of all people, and he's the one that, you kind of, as McLaren, as a whole team, would be wanting to beat. So the grid is set fantastically well. It should be a brilliant Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I can't wait for the action to get going. But Max has done it again. What an absolute don. Hats off to him. Incredible. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. As always, see you on the next one.